Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show, and I'm here to recap the Chicago Cubs beating the San Diego Padres, a 3-1 reaction. If you're wondering where the Warriors recap is, it's not on my videos, it's on a YouTube short. I'm using my mom's computer. Let me use it for a few days until I get a new one. So, hang in here the next few days. This one. So let's talk about this game. First of two MLB games, obviously I'm doing the Dodger game, but the Cubs beat the Padres, a 3-1 reaction. The Padres finally lose their first game. They're really surprised to start the year 7-0. But they were bound to lose the game eventually. The Cubs have been playing really, really good baseball after not great starts to the season, first few games, but they've been playing a lot better lately. The offense come through when they needed to. The Padres starter, what's his name, Randy Vasquez, had a good first start of this season, but he just didn't have it today. It wasn't like he was getting hit. He only gave up 2 hits, but the problem was the walks. The walks were a really, really big issue for Randy Vasquez. 2 hits, 2 earned runs, 5 walks, and 2 strikeouts. And now the Padres, undefeated record is no more. Dodgers are actually last team undefeated. Randy Vasquez, 4.2 innings pitched, 2 hits, 2 earned runs, 5 walks, 2 strikeouts for Randy. And then their bullpen, Yuki Masui, 0.2 innings pitched, 1 hit, no earned runs, no walks, strikes out 1. Alec Jacob, 1.2 innings, no hits, no earned runs, 1 walk, strikes out 1. Wandy Peralta, 1 inning, no hits, no earned runs, 1 walk, 1 strikeout for the 7-1 Padres. 6 hits for 1 run. So they got 6 hits, but they were only able to tally 1 run, which was in the 3rd inning, and they also had an error. And that hurt them as well, an error, and then the 5 walks, 5 free passes, really 6 with the error. Cubs went up 1-0 actually early in this game. Padres tied it, and then the Cubs got 2 in the 5th inning. It was actually an RBI walk in the bottom of the 1st that scored the run with Nico Horner. And then Martin Maldonado, yes, Martin Maldonado hit a home run to tie this game actually at 1. And that was the only run with a homer. The Cubs' 3 runs. Second one comes on an infield single from King Tuck, who's starting to cook. And then Swanson was safe at first on a fielder's choice, and plus a fielding error by Manny Machado. So all 3 runs never left the infield for Chicago. They scored their 1 run in the 1st and 2 in the 5th on an infield single and then a fielding error. So let's go over the lineup now for San Diego. Fernando Tatis, 2 for 4. Luis Arraez, 0 for 4. Manny Machado, 0 for 4. Bogarts, 0 for 3 and a walk. Jackson Merrill was 2 for 4. Yuli Gurriel, 0 for 3. Gavin Sheets, 0 for 1. Cronenworth, 1 for 4. Lockridge, 0 for 2. Martin Maldonado, 1 for 2 in RBI, and Elias Diaz was 0 for 1. For the Cubs, they improved to 6-4 and take game 1 of this 3-game series. They had 3 hits for 3 runs, so they had 3 less hits, but they scored more runs. Shota Imanaga was just dominant. 7.1 innings pitched, 4 hits, 1 earned run, no walks, 4 strikeouts for Shota Imanaga. That's how good he is, man. He was really good last year. He was 4-0 with a 0.98 ERA in March and April last year. And this year, same story. He's yielding a 0.98 ERA in his first 3 starts. Like, this is how good he has been in 7.1 innings. And only 1 run on a home run by, of all people, Martin Maldonado. And then their bullpen was... They used, how many in the bullpen? Only 2, because Shota went almost 8 innings. Porter Hodge, .2 innings pitched, 1 hit, no earned runs, no walks, 1 strikeout. And then Ryan Presley, 1 inning, 1 hit, no earned runs, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. I mean, it's always a roller coaster with this guy on the mound. He gives up that walk, and he gives up a hit, walk, he gives up a hit. But he gets a ground out and then a strikeout to end it. So for the lineup, Ian Happ, 2 for 4, 2 runs scored. King Tuck, 0 for 2, 2 walks. Suzuki, 0 for 3 and a walk. Michael Bush, 0 for 1 and a walk. Justin Turner, pinch hitting, 1 for 1 and an RBI. Swanson, 0 for 3 and a walk. Horner, 0 for 3 and a walk and an RBI. PCA, 0 for 4. Matt Shaw, 0 for 3 and a walk. And Amaya, 0 for 4. So, Cubs win, 3-1. Shota Imanaga just dominated. The Cubs scored 2 runs on ground balls in the decisive 5th inning. The Padres threatened there in the 9th inning, but they just weren't able to get a big hit. But they got dominated by the Cubs ace. Shota is the Cubs ace. But Randy Vasquez didn't pitch like bad, it's just the command wasn't there. He needed 34 pitches even out of the first inning, then he's only needed 30 more to get through the next 3. But it's just hard to win when you get dominated by an ace for 7 1/3 innings and the Cubs scoring 2 runs on ground balls in that decisive 5th inning. So their franchise record season opening win streak comes to an end at 7 games, but you're going to win every game in a 162-game season. But good win for the Cubs. They're playing better than they were to start the first few games. So yeah, that's all to say here. Peace.